In this module, we are going to learn about colonialism. As I mentioned in my previous modules, that how imperialistic forces and imperialism was trying to make influence upon its colonies because they used to rule over those colonies. Colonialism and imperialism are usually utilized or exploited interchangeably. These terminologies have a very serious impact upon the global politics, especially in the late of 20th century or in the beginning of the 21st century. Imperialism is not characterized by formation of colonies. Colonialism involves a formal political mechanism. It requires an administrative apparatus in the colonies because it is a direct control of one nationality to another nationality. According to Edward Said, colonialism is the consequence of imperialism because through imperialism they were spreading their tentacles and controlling the minds of the people of different parts of the world. Both colonialism and imperialism is used for political and economic purposes. Colonialism is more about political control and imperialism is more of economic nature. The first age of imperialism is traced back to the 15th century. During this era, European colonies made their colonies in Africa, Asia, and the Americas. The second age of colonialism began between the 18th century and end of World War I. Great Britain, France, Germany, United States of America, Japan emerged as colonizers in the second age of colonialism. Decolonization also gained momentum in the middle of the 20th century. Decolonization movements became global and very much successful because of the freedom movements in different parts of the world, including South Asia. 20th century was characterized by decolonization and political independence. A period of neocolonialism began after the end of Second World War. Instead of conventional methods of using military forces, neocolonialism used the following to influence the colonies. They used such ingredients like economics, educational institutions, globalization, cultural imperialism, conditional aid, other indirect means. They were exchanging cultural troops and convincing other states that they're supposed to work under their belt. Post-colonialism. Post-colonialism began by the end of 1970s. It exposed the experiences of the colonizers and the colonized. It described the effects of Western colonialism on colonies. It also covers critical aspects of globalization, such as difficulty of identities after the colonizers departs from the colonies. Globalization is considered as a form of colonialism. Yes, because colonialism was a direct control of a nationality on another nationality, while globalization or imperialism, that was an indirect control. Sorry, globalization is an indirect control of people of different parts of the world through economic means, through culture, and through other technological sophistications.